Hey, I'm Thailand, and today I'm putting together a quick set of shelves for my kids' room. So just a cute spot where they can hang up a couple of their favorite books. That's a pretty straightforward project. All you need is a couple 1x4s and dowels. And I'm gonna build these ones 23 inches long, but you can make them as long or as short as you need to, whatever works best for your space. I did write up a whole article with some more details if you wanna check that out. I'll put the link down below in the description. But otherwise, first things first, cut all your boards to length, and then I did hit these with a sander before assembling them, just because you can't get the sander into all the nooks and crannies once they're put together. I'm using dowels across the front of the shelves to hold the books in place. So next up, I'm just gonna drill out the holes for those along the side pieces. Okay, let's see here. I got 3/8 inch dowels. So I got my 3/8 inch bit, and then I think I want them to sit about a 1/2 inch into each side. So what I'm gonna do, this works really well, is I'm just gonna measure up a 1/2 inch on the bit here, and I'm gonna mark that with a piece of tape so I know how deep to drill. So you can see there where the tape line is at a 1/2 inch. So I'll just drill until I hit the tape, and then I'll know I'm at the right depth into each board. I'm gonna go ahead and stain these ahead of time. I wanna do the dowels a different color, and that's just gonna be a lot harder if they're already put together. So it's easier to do it right now. One thing to keep in mind, especially if you're working with soft woods like pine, is you do wanna use a pre-stain. So I actually did a sample on the back of the board here. You can see a pretty big difference. So this one, I just applied the stain right onto the pine, and on this side I did a pre-stain and then applied the stain. So the pre-stain just helps the wood soak up the stain a little bit evener, more evenly. But okay, this is what happens. You put the pre-stain on and it soaks into the pores, which kind of fills up the pores, and on a soft wood it's really uneven. So the pre-stain helps kind of even that out, and then the stain can go on and it won't be as blotchy. Another thing that I found that helps is using gel stains. So this is my favorite stain lately. It's just chestnut colored gel stain. When I put the shelves together, they're gonna stack like this. So since I'm staining them ahead of time, I'm actually gonna leave those 2 points of contact unstained. So it'll be the back of one board and the bottom of the other one, just so the wood glue can sink in really well and still has a good porous surface, because I wanna make sure that the glue can dry really, really strong on the wood. So I'm not sure how big of a difference that makes, but I do know that the glue can sink into the wood a lot better if it's not already saturated with the stain. I think I kept those all straight on where to stain and not stain, except one of these end grains I don't think I should have stained, because that's where the caps are gonna go on the ends, but it'll be close enough, and I'm gonna use nails with them too, so they'll be plenty sturdy still. Okay, all the various pieces are dry now, so let's get these shelves put together. I'm just gonna use wood glue and brad nails to put these together. I think that's gonna be plenty strong for these, especially since they have the caps on the ends. That's gonna help hold them together too. But if you want, you could use pocket holes, just put them on the back of the shelf because they'll be hidden against the wall, or you can countersink screws through the bottom of the shelf because those will be hidden too if you don't have a pocket hole jig. So honestly, I think the wood glue and brad nail is gonna be just fine for these, especially since it's just holding kids' books, but again, totally up to you. All right, here they are. So I'm gonna add a coat of polyacrylic over them just to give them a little bit of a sheen, but you don't have to. You can just leave them unsealed if you like just the matte finish of the stain too. And there you have it. I love how these turned out. They're super cute, great spot for the kids to hang up just a few of their favorite books. Let's be honest, this is probably the only time that these will ever have books on them because books are made to go on the floor, right? But for now, they're super cute and all set up, so I'm gonna enjoy that. That is all for today, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.